Hello, this is Hussam Hourani, and today we'll talk about very interesting subject, which is geographic maps, geo maps in Orange data mining. Before I give you an example and how to implement it in Orange data mining, let's just have a quick brief about the dataset we will use. We will use Philadelphia crime. This dataset has 4 fields: the date, time, the type of violation that happened, the longitude, and the latitudes. And for the violations, we have these several types of violations: liquor law violation, public drunkenness, prostitution, gambling, family abuse, and homicide. It would an excellent idea if you can grab this information to the region and see which are, for example, the most dangerous areas. For example, with this map, you can see all these violations: family abuse, gambling, etc., in this location of this region, in this city. So you can identify all these violations, and you can avoid living in these areas, or to go to these areas. And this is what we're gonna see in a bit in Orange data mining. Now also you can have this Corblith map, where you can identify the whole area, for example, of prostitution, which is in yellow, and the green one is homicide. So you can avoid living in these areas, or go to these areas. Let's see how we're gonna implement this in Orange data mining. Simply, we're gonna use the Geo panel, Geo Map panel. You can install it from adds-on, and you can go to Geo, install it, and restart your application, and everything will work. So I'm gonna use dataset widget, and I'm gonna use Philadelphia. This is the Philadelphia crime, and from here you can see the dataset details. This is the dataset. So you have these 4 fields, and you have all the violations based on the long and the longitude and latitude. Now also you can connect to Geo Map. This is the Geo Map, and from Geo Map you can have the map as OpenStreetMap, which is this one. You can have the color as type, okay, and you can set other options. For example, show color regions, show legends, okay. You can do whatever you want as to set up all these things. Now from this map, you can see that you can, of course, select whatever you want. You can zoom into a specific area, okay. You can move this here. For example, I will choose this one. You can move it, and from here you will see that you have the family abuse in blue, gambling in red, homicide in green. So all these points are referring to the violations in this region. So it will be an excellent idea, okay, to see, or to see all these points in a region, so you can avoid living in this area, in that area. This is the first map. The second excellent map, which is the Corblith map. In Corblith map, you will put the attribute as type, the aggregation as mode, and the detailed, you just increase the details to the maximum. And as you can see from here, see the yellow is the prostitution. So this area here is the prostitution, as you can see, and the green one is the homicide areas. So you can avoid going or living in these areas. So this is the beauty of GeoMap. And the last one is the geocoding. This is the geocoding. In geocoding, you can decode the longitude and latitude into regions. For example, from lat and long, generate the country, and I'm gonna expose this into data table, and from data table you will see all these, that these long and lat are for United States of America. This is also, you can expose also Geo Maps to data table, and you can expose also the Corblith map into the data table as well, okay. okay, and you can select, for example, from here this area, and you can expose all the point underneath this area into this data table. This is the lesson for today. Very interesting widgets to be used in Orange data mining. I hope that it was useful for all of you, and we'll see you in our next lesson. Till then, bye.